winds are changing direction. Lord, I know I'm far from perfection. Your leaves are overflowing. Only you are ever knowing. I will recognize you as I come flying. winds are changing direction. Lord, I know I'm far from perfection. Your leaves are overflowing. Only you are ever knowing. I can't count on my feelings. Every day I am reeling. I can't stop believing. You tell the darkness now I'm leaving. Oh, won't let me go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And good afternoon and welcome to HFD Footy for this Saturday afternoon marathon. We're doing 2 AFL games and an NRL game this afternoon. And first up, we have the Suns versus Melbourne at People's First Stadium up in the Gold Coast. So home game for the Suns. How are you, everybody in the chat and everybody who is watching along? Thanks for joining us. It should be an interesting clash this afternoon. If Melbourne are in good enough form, they should be able to take it to the Suns, but the Suns at home are quite a good threat. And Ree, g'day, how you going? 8 likes already. CMD, how are you? Jordan, g'day, how are you in the chat? Good to see you guys in the chat as well. Let's just scroll back and see who else is in the chat already. And CMBOM 25, go the D's. There we go. Parrot Brothers, g'day. Are we watching the game? It's on KO. I can only have the scoreboard up. So yeah, it's copyright. So we're not allowed to actually show the game on YouTube. Otherwise, we'll get taken off air, which is no good. But yeah, we are just do a little bit of play-by-play and chat with the chat. So yeah, all good. Good to have you in the chat, Parrot Brothers. CMD, how you going, mate? You going all right? This is the only stream I'll see today. There we go. So yeah, we're going to do two AFL games. So we're going to do this one, and we're going to do the Hawks and North Melbourne next at 4:15. And then tonight at 7:30, we're going to do the NRL game, the Dolphins and the Rabbitohs. I got to go. No worries. You take care. Thanks for coming in. That's okay. So kick off in about 2 minutes, and let's have a look at the lineup. So for the Gold Coast, it's Alex Sexton is in and Nick Holman is out. Alex Sexton is the sub as well. For Melbourne, Matthew Jefferson, Harry Sharp, and Colton Throlthrop are in, and Jake Lever, Caleb Windsor, and Caleb Van Rooyen are out. He played all right last week, and Harry Sharp is the sub for Melbourne. So there we go. I'll be at the Hawks and Kangaroos live at the ground. That'll be cool. CMD, send us. You'll have to send us some information about how it is at the game. That would be really good. And we've got about a minute to go, and should be bounced down shortly. They're still warming up a little bit. 1 minute and 23 seconds to go. So I shall refresh my KO. All right, toss of the coin. The Suns win the toss and are running towards the beach end. It's not as cold as expected. That's a bonus. CMD. You don't want it windy and cold down in Tassie, that's for sure. Now, we've got 11 votes on the poll already, so we've got a poll running to see who wins today at People First, and at the moment it's Gold Coast Suns 64% to Melbourne 36%, so keep those votes coming in. It's cold today. It is cold today, Bree. Yep. Yeah, keep the votes coming in. Also, if you're new to the channel and watching along, hit the subscribe button. Let me just press that one. There we go. And also hit the like button if you can be so kind. And the likes help to push the channel out to everybody. So almost ready for a start. Let me just give KO a bit of a refresh before we go. Gold Coast and Melbourne. There we go. From live. And hopefully we should be only about 10 seconds behind. So, all right, they're getting in position. Looks like a little bit of rain's been up at the Gold Coast. The ground's a bit chopped up. Tim Cashin, welcome in. Good to have you, Tim. Could be a very sloppy game. It could be. But we shall see how we go here. Ready for bounce down? All right, tap out. Perfect conditions at the Gold Coast, the umpires are saying. Pickett goes into the 50 for Melbourne. And good defence from the Gold Coast Suns. The ground last night was bad, yeah. I was talking to my mate who's a Sydney Swan supporter, or South Melbourne, and yeah, the sand on the ground and just the way it chopped it up, terrible. Suns are out. Miller goes forward again. They go into the 50, 2-on-1. Oh, almost. King almost. Melbourne trying to get out of their 50. Intercept almost. Has a shot. And goes through for a behind. For a point. Yeah, I haven't put the heater on yet. I'm just hanging out to hold off on putting the heater on for a little bit. But I'm sure I'm going to have to start to get cooler. Melbourne now with the ball. They go out wide. Not a good kick. It's spoiled there by the Suns. And goes out of bounds. Oh, goes out of bounds. Nine likes. Thank you, Ree, for counting the likes. Dan's Yarns is in the house. G'day, g'day. How you doing? Good morning to you. Early morning for you at the moment. Where I sit at UTAS, it's great covered. It's great covered if it rains, and I'm protected from the winds. Oh, that's a good thing. Well, give us a shout out when you're at the game, that's for sure. Just got home from Zumba and having some lunch and feeling cold. There we go. I had a bit of a bite to eat myself. Had a roll and some chicken for lunch myself. And went for a run into the city this morning on the tram. And King has got an opportunity to have a shot at goal for the Suns. Oh, King sprays it to the left and goes through for a behind. Just need to kick those ones, mate. Far out. I got to go for a bit. We'll be back. No worries, CMD. Thanks for coming in. It's 5:24 a.m. Far out, man. You're coming in early today. Not even morning tea yet. So, yeah. Welcome in so early in the morning. Here it's 1:24 p.m. in Melbourne. Suns get the free. They go into their 50 again. And Max takes a nice mark. Good defence from Melbourne. Turnover, Suns with the ball. McAndrew goes back inside, through the middle, into the centre of the ground. They've gone the other side, stepped. Oh, charge down. Still with the Suns, though. Now they come into the 50. And a nice kick. And I think that's long. Tip Melbourne by 4 points. Darn Jarns. What have I done? I think I've gone the Suns. Being at home, I went for a home ground advantage again. Yeah, I tipped the Suns. Looks okay. And the Suns put a goal on. And it's 1 goal to 8 points. Good start to the game. 15 votes on the poll already. And don't forget, guys, to smash that like button as well. Give us a like if you're enjoying the channel. And at the moment, it is Gold Coast Suns 60% to Melbourne Demons 40%. So come on, D's. Supporters, get your votes in. And going to the Suns at the moment. What's my tip? My tip is the Suns by 16 points. Ben Long, yeah. Ben Long kicks the goal. And he's first cab off the rank. He played it right last week as well. And ball up. Let us know who you're tipping in the chat, who your team is, and who you're tipping and by how much. And if you're just watching along, come and say good day in the chat. We don't bite too hard. And thank you for watching along. First of 3 games today. So after this one, 4:15, we'll be going down to Tassie for the Hawks and North Melbourne game, and then tonight we will be crossing over to the NRL, and we're going to be watching along to the Dolphins and the Rabbitohs tonight, and we'll probably have the Collingwood scoreboard up as well, and keep an eye on the Collingwood scoreboard and probably watch the last quarter after the NRL game's finished. So we did that last week and it was pretty successful, so we'll do that again. And yeah, so big day of streaming all day today. All right, Suns with another opportunity. Bailey Humphries now comes in. Goes across the face and goes through for a behind. 139 to Melbourne, no score. Jordan is saying the Blues are the D's by 22. Sorry, Blues, geez. The D's by 22. So that should be that'll be a good result for Melbourne, Jordan, if they can get that. But their turnovers are killing them at the moment. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Ree, for that. Yep. Melbourne try and get it out of their 50. Turnover again. Flanders kicks across field. Nice kick. Now they go straight into the 50. Who's on the lead? Flanders again. Ball up. Tap out, Flanders. Charge down. Goes through for a behind. And that's a point. Melbourne coming out of their 50 again. Pickett no good. Here we go. Miller into the 50. And King on the lead and takes a nice mark. About 30 metres out, just to the left of the goalpost. So, yeah, should put this one through. Should put this run through, I would think, if he's can kick straight. Pretty much the same position he was at the last time. And this time it hits the post on the right-hand side. The King kicks 2 behinds, which should have been 2 goals, to be honest. 1-5. 11 to no score. Keeping the D's contained well and truly at the moment. Now they're out. Now what can the Demons do? They go forward by hand. Go down the line, nice mark. Comes back inside. Good mark. And tackled. That's ball. Now the Suns. They come out of their 50. Nice kick down the line. Ball up again. Miller. Flanders. Flanders again. Into the 50. May fumbles. And get the kick out of the 50 again, 1-on-1. Dragged off the ball. That should be a free kick to the Suns. He's about 60 out. Kicks inside, turnover. High tackle to the Suns again. Suns are getting all the advantage. D's come out of their 50 and punch it out of bounds. Suns win the tap again. Long. Has a shot. Nice. Jeffrey kicks a nice goal for the Suns. Two 5-17 to no score the Ds. They can't get past their 50-metre line at the moment, turning over. And free kicks going their way. $19 votes on the poll at the moment. Let's have a look at that. It is 63% to the Gold Coast and 37% to the Demons. So, yeah, Melbourne supporters, keep your votes coming. Also, smash that like button if you're watching along. And thank you for joining HFD Footy this afternoon. It is on KO. So can't see the games today on free-to-air telly, unfortunately, thanks to Channel 7 and the deal that they did. Joel Jeffries kicks the goal for the Suns. Bounce down again. Turnover again. Suns are out again into the 50. King didn't quite take it. Petrarca passes it on. Oh, nice work, Suns. High tackle. It's going to be a free tackle, free kick. Better play through the centre there by the Ds. And now they've got an opportunity to go into their 50. Petrarca tries to kick it through. Turnover. And they're out. One-on-one. D's now with the ball. Goes down the line. And good spoiling goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in. D's with the ball now. Up into the 50 again. Kicks across field. Can it get stopped? Yes, just touched by the Suns. Good work from the defence of the Suns to just stop it as it was going over the line. Flanders now kicks outside out to the 50. Nice work by Raoul. Takes a nice mark. Goes inside. Suns come into the 50 again. King doesn't take the ball. Ah, nice vision. Going to have a shot at goal. And the Suns get themselves back into the 50 fairly easily. And goes to the right, and another behind for the Suns. Commentators are saying that the defence is very poor from the D's. There's no urgency there. Charge down. Suns with the ball again. And good punch out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in. 5 minutes 50 to go in the quarter, first quarter. And looking good so far for the Suns. They get the tap. Rowell kicks into the 50. Dragged off the ball. No free kick, and the D's defence is okay. Was it cold in the city today? It was cold in the city. Yeah. Lucky the tram was warm, but yeah, outside was pretty chilly. Turnover. Demons turn it over. Silly. 50 metres out from their line. He's might have a shot at goal here. 50-metre penalty. And the Suns are going to put another goal through. Another one of those harsh 50-metre penalties for infringing. Kastuba, g'day. How are you? Good to see you. And Suns directly in front, put it through for another goal. And it is 3-6-24 to 1 point to the Melbourne. How are you, Kastuba? Good to have you in the chat. Jed Walters puts a goal through for the Suns with a turnover there, intercept, and just lazy play by their D's there. Frankston, where I did Zimbo, was very cold, 4 degrees. Jeez. King John Un, g'day Johnsy. How are you, mate? Good to have you in the chat. And go the Crom. Kastuba had a soccer match and won 2-1. And I won a trophy. Congratulations, Kastuba. Fantastic news. Pick it now. Drops the ball. Pick it again. Ball. Great tackle. Great tackle by the Suns. He's hurt his shoulder there. Oh, he's dislocated his shoulder and it's popped back in. That's not good. All right, Suns again. $10 likes. Thank you, Ree, for counting the likes. I broke my ankle. I'm out of soccer for the season. Ah, that's no good, Jordan. Jeez. Ah, nice kick. Nice kick inside. And the Suns with another opportunity almost directly in front. Yeah, hope you feel better. It's not a good thing. How many weeks? Is that like a 6-week out of action? All right, they kicked. That looks good. And the Suns put another goal on. It is 4-6-30 to 1 point. 6 to 7 weeks. There we go. I think so. There we go. Yeah, congratulations on the trophy, Kastuba, and thanks for coming in to hang out with us. What's happening, Johnsy? You working today, or you got the weekend off? What's the go? And at the moment, yeah, the Suns are just all over Melbourne. Happened to me, broke my ankle last year. Geez, that's no good. Is it, are you feeling okay now? Bounce down again. Suns get the tap. Here they come again. Plenty of space. Plenty of space for the Suns. Took gets it taken off. It's going to be a free kick to the Suns. Took Miller gets the free kick and is going to have a shot on goal. He's our thumbnail player as well. What is going on here? Just nursing a night shift hangover. That's no good. Took Miller, puts it through, and it is a goal. And Took kicks another one. 5-6, 36 to 1 point. They lead by 35 points. And still 2 minutes 45 to go in the quarter. Yeah, those night shift hangovers aren't good. Kastuba, what do you mean back off by Johnsy? I was just asking him some questions. Was at work last night. I'm watching HFD. Enjoyed the game. Yeah, thanks, mate, for that. And how you surviving without Chris C there now? In another channel, he was swearing. I don't know whether you've got the right one. Think D's are dead. There we go. D's are just struggling. Suns again with the ball. Holding the ball, and it's going to be a turnover. Kastuba, what are you saying? Mark is not the other guy in the other channel. You got the wrong person, Kastuba. Johnsy is our friend. All right, now the D's. Charged down again by the Suns. Good pressure. One of the Suns players with a bit of an eye problem. Suns with the ball. They come into the 50 again, and the player's free as again. So much space. So much space for the he doesn't this Mark Johns doesn't go to other channels. He just hangs out with us. He's our friend from Adelaide. G'day Lux, how you going? How are we going? Looking forward to your pies going around later, Lux. This score is giving me last game vibes. 100% it is. Jeez. They're just poor pressure, poor chasing, turnovers. It's not good. And well, I'm not sure, Coach Juba, but yeah, definitely not the same Mark Johns, because he's a mate of ours, and he doesn't go to other channels. He's a HFD legend, so You said I'm not your friend. I didn't say that. I said he's our friend. He's our friend, so it wasn't him who was swearing in the other channel. Suns with another opportunity to have a shot on goal. Raul this time. There's the siren for the end of the first quarter. Yeah, maybe so. All right, can he put one through to finish the quarter? And goes to the right, doesn't quite make it. And that is the end of the first quarter. And a very nice performance by the Suns in the first quarter. And they lead by 36 points. A bit of work to do. A bit of work to do for Melbourne, that's for sure. 10 likes. All right, let's have a look at the stats. All right, let's have a look at the stats, and we'll see how the it's going to be very red, I think, the stats. So we will see. All right, let's start with the poll. So we've got 25 votes on the poll so far. Thank you for that. 26 actually now. And it is the Gold Coast Suns 62% to Melbourne Demons 38%. Keep the votes coming. Melbourne supporters, hit the votes. We've got 10 likes as well. I don't want you to leave, but I just want you to know that it's not Mark Johns that is swearing somewhere else. He is only on our channel, and he's a mate of ours. So yeah, it's not the same person. 10 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Don't forget to smash that like button as well. And also, if you're new to the channel and watching along, hit the subscribe button. And CMD is back. It is just a misunderstanding. It is. So we don't want you to leave. I don't know what it was. But it wasn't our Mark Johns. So yeah. All right. Yeah, hit the subscribe button and smash that like button. All right, let's have a look at the team stats. It is 5-7, 37 to 1 point to Melbourne, and the Suns lead by 36 points in the first quarter, which is quite a good lead, and just a poor performance really from Melbourne. Let's have a look at the disposals. Noble with 12, Rivers with 12, Raul with 9, Florini with 8, and Flanders with 8. Powell also with 8. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Petrarca, Bowie, Uland is 8 as well, and Powell, I think I said already. The goals, and it's all red with the goals. It is Humphreys with 1 goal, 1, Jeffrey, Long, Miller, Walker, Walter, all with a goal. Should I like? You can like if you like. You can like and subscribe. I know you've subscribed already. All right, disposals. All in red. 103 to 80. The kicks 70 to 37. The inside 50s are 21-6. So massive inside 50 count there, 21-6. And the handballs are going to Melbourne 43-33. And there seemed to be, when we were talking to Kingy the other night, going by hand rather than kicking for Melbourne, 37 kicks compared to 43 handballs. So that just goes to show you they're not kicking as they should be. 13 likes as well. Thank you for the likes. Anyone impressing so far? I think Long's playing all right, and Took Miller is playing good as well, and Raoul's doing pretty good. For Melbourne, not really. I can't pick anybody out of Melbourne at the moment. Disposals, it is 77% to 66%. Goal efficiency is 23% to 0. So all this to the Suns. The free kicks are 8-2. The hitouts are 8-7. Total clearances are 9-4. Centre clearances are 3-2, and stoppage clearances are 6-2. Contested possession also to the Suns, 33-31. Uncontested possession, 72-45. Turnovers are 15-14. G'day, RBP. Welcome back, and good to have you in from Alabama. Thanks for coming back in again. Good to see you. We've got three games on today, RBP, and marks are 38-11, and marks inside 50 are 8-0. So all red on the stats. And there we go. They are your stats, brought to you by
The King in the North.
Hello from Alabama in the US, watching live on FS2, Foxtel 2 in the States. Good to have you in, my friend, and thanks for coming in last week as well, and welcome back. So today we've got two games. We're doing this one, and then we go to the Hawks and North Melbourne game is next, and then tonight we are doing the NRL game. So we're going to do the Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs tonight, and also keep an eye on the Collingwood game. So should be an interesting. HFD, look at the hearts. Yeah, the hearts are flying. Thank you, Kastuba. Appreciate that. And welcome into all our international guests as well from all over the world. And Melbourne with a goal. I'm not ignoring you, Kastuba. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just watching the footy and keeping up with the chat as well. I did see the hearts. Thank you very much for that. And hits the post and goes through for a behind. 5-7-37 to 2 points. Gorn doesn't quite take it. Still with Melbourne, and they go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in. Yeah. Lux, yep. We get a sunny day in Melbourne as well today, so not too bad. It's cold, but it's sunny. Thank you guys for watching along as well, if you're not in the chat. All right, Melbourne going a little bit better. Gets taken over the boundary. It's going to be a throw-in again. But Melbourne going in the right direction for starting the second quarter. CMD. I'll be watching the indoor cricket national games tonight. Oh, that'll be good. You can hang out with us too if you want to. Petty has a shot and it goes through for a goal. Finally, Melbourne get on the board. It's taken them 2 quarters to get on the board, and they finally kicked a goal. Good on you, Melbourne. Petty has kicked that one. There we go, Melbourne on the board. So the Suns start a bit slower. Harrison Petty kicks the goal. G'day, g'day. How are you, Footy Flicks? G'day, Mark Lancaster, Travis first, and go the Suns for Mark. Good to have you in. And how are you, Footy Flicks? You going all right? And the King's patience can only stand things for so long. So farewell. Sorry about that, Johnsy. Getting accused of all those things after a long night shift. Nicole, g'day. Do you think Hawthorn will win today? I do think Hawthorn will win today. I'm very excited about seeing North Melbourne. Mate, what can we do? Normally pretty good. She's normally pretty good, but far out, man. What's going on today? And the Suns put a point behind. Yeah, so we'll be going live, Nicole. It's our next game we're going to do, streaming. So looking forward to the Hawks playing again against North Melbourne. Hope they give them a flogging, to be honest, and should be good. We just had someone in Footy Flicks who was just being a little bit annoying, so there we go. Yeah, I'm very patient normally, to a certain degree. Paul is in the chat. G'day. How are you? Good to have you in, and welcome to everybody in the chat as well who is watching along for the first time. Welcome to HFD Footy. I'm King of the North, and we're watching the Suns and Melbourne, and the Suns are doing a mighty fine job at the moment. Our next game will be Hawthorn and North Melbourne. We're going down there at 4:15. And then tonight we have our watch along for the rugby league, and it will be the Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs tonight, and we'll have the scoreboard on for the Collingwood game. Could be a flogging, but we'll keep you up to date. We might even watch the last quarter after the rugby league's finished. So that's our plan for today. 3 streams. And lots of streaming on HFD Footy this day. So welcome along. May gets another free kick against him, and King is about to have a shot on goal. What do you reckon, Nicole? Do you reckon you can? The Hawks are going to go well? Who do you think's going to win? I've tipped the Suns. I think they're too good. Up Dalians. And Ben King puts another goal through, and they go further ahead. 6-8-44 to 1-2-8, and they lead by a nice lead by 36 points. Who's your team, Updalians? And who do you think's going to win as well? Good to see you, Paul. How's Adelaide today? Is it a bit chilly out there? 34 votes on the poll. Thanks, guys, for voting as well. We've got a poll up asking you who is going to win. So put your poll votes in. At the moment, it is the Suns by quite a bit. And also don't forget to smash that like button as well if you like the stream. All right, bounce down again. They come out of the centre. Rich. Now they kick into the 50. Langford. Can they take a mark? Doesn't take the mark again, and they go out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw-in. Yeah, let us know who you think's going to win the game today, guys, in the chat. And also, when we do the next game as well, who's going to win the Hawks and North Melbourne game? Let us know, and by how much you reckon. Also, last week I was asking who was going to be the leading goal kicker as well, leading goal kicker and leading disposal getter for each team, or who was going to be the one. So, yeah, let us know about that as well. The Hawks should win. Unbelievable record in Tassie. Yeah, you do. They do. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the Hawks go at 100%. High contact. He sort of went into the tackle with his head first, so I think that was a bit unfair. But anyway, free kick to Melbourne. It was a bit unfortunate. It wasn't intentional. He just led with his head. So he's come off for the concussion rule. So that's a good thing. But a free kick's going to go to Melbourne. Just had to put my warm socks on. It's so cold. And just had to put on the heater. Yeah, I haven't put the heater on just yet, but I think I'm going to soon. Thank you for the likes, guys. 13 likes. And don't forget to smash that like button if you're watching along or in the chat. Welcome to HFD. If you're new to the channel, also hit the subscribe button. We are a small growing channel and yeah, getting lots of new subscribers, which is great. Collins couldn't quite take it. Gawn gets tackled. Miller trying to get out of the 50. Good charge down by Melbourne. Pickett. Oh, still in there. Charge down. Flanders gets the kick away. Down Blake, it's a free kick. Going to play the free for the Suns. That'll get them out of their 50. My heater's been on for 8 hours. It's pretty chilly in Adelaide as well, is it, Johnsy? Yeah, it didn't go behind the line. No, it stayed in. G'day, Samantha. Welcome into the chat. Good to have you with us. How's your day going? All right, Suns with the free kick after Sam Flanders got taken out. They go down the line, big pack. Almost a good mark and couldn't quite take it. Go the Suns. Go the Suns for Samantha. Yeah, I'm going the Suns as well, Samantha. Gorn gets the tap. Suns into their 50. Open player. Went past him. Just got to keep the pressure on Melbourne to turnover again. Melbourne get the kick out. And Melcham takes a nice mark. My day is good. How's your day? Yeah, my day's good too. I went to the city for a little bit and caught the tram into the city. Did a few things and then come back and got ready for the stream. CMD, I kind of hope that it's a repeat of us beating the Roos by 124 points like last time. That would be awesome, CMD. That would be great. So, yeah, that's coming up at 4:15 this afternoon. A couple of hours away. So make sure you come and join us for that one. And we do have lots of Hawks supporters who support the channel. So it will be good. I tipped the Suns by 57 points. There we go. Let's see how we can go. They're doing really well at the moment, Samantha. They're leading by 35 points. And Melcham is out on the sideline. He's going to have a shot on goal. That's looking all right. Ah, beautiful kick. Melcham puts one through for Melbourne. And that might give them a bit of the spirit that they need to get going. They're actually being dominated by the Gold Coast at the moment. So to get another goal, there can be a little bit of a help. 6-8, 44 to 2-3, 15. My dad is making chicken noodle soup for dinner tonight. I can send some to you if you want. Thank you very much, Ree. I think I'll be okay. I've got some chicken wings for later. Hawthorn at Tassie have a record of 31-1 and 9 losses. Far out. That's a pretty good record. What a goal! The angle was ridiculous. What about last week's? So we were watching last RBP. We were watching last week's Stringer kicking them from all over the place as well, every stupid angle, and then they go and do that one as well. So, all right, Suns with the ball. What can they do? Yeah, they're honey chicken wings. D's with the turnover. They go up the line. 1-on-1. Can't quite get the ball. Pickett's good. They're all wrapped up. It's going to be a ball up. It's a free kick for the D's. There we go. Bit of momentum going their way, and good kick, but a turnover. Oh, high tackle on Flanders. 50-metre penalty, Nelly? No. Our loss was 2 years ago. Stringer had a day. He certainly did have a day. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't do much else, but yeah, those 2 goals were absolute beauties. You got them from the markets. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's a little chicken shop at the markets, and they do honey chicken wings, and they do chili chicken wings as well. Row fighting, trying to get it out. Does well, Jeffrey. Long has a shot. Ball bouncing. Fight on. D's trying to get it out. They do. Sun's everywhere, though. There's red everywhere. Miller. Long. Miller again. And it's a free kick to the Suns out of that mess, and he's Clayton Oliver's bleeding from the. Oh, geez, there's a head clash. Jeez. Oh. They've had a head clash accidentally. Took Miller and bit of going to need a few stitches in both of them. Dynamic Pool, g'day. Welcome into the chat. Good to have you along again. Clayton Oliver is bloody. He is, and so is Took Miller. They had a big head clash. Long gets the free kick and is going to have a shot on goal almost directly in front. And that goes through nicely. Another goal to the Suns, and they go further ahead. 7-8-50 to 2-3-15. It is a 35-point lead. Sorry, guys, been missing a bit of the chat there. Let me just go back a bit. Let's go Suns from Samantha. I'm glad the Gold Coast are doing well. I hope they make the finals. I hope they do too. Yeah, I was hoping that for them as well. Our last loss was 2 years ago. Let's go the Suns. G'day, Toby. Hope you feel better soon, mate. I know you got a bad flu at the moment, so take care of yourself, buddy. Paul, very well, thanks. Ree, still getting over sudden, total, unexpected loss of my beautiful, healthy mum. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Paul. Sorry to hear that. This has not been good for Melbourne. It's safe to say their season is over. Yes, I would think so too. They're just not. Gawn takes a nice mark and he's going to have a shot on goal. And yeah, they're just struggling, Melbourne. I don't know. They might try and come good in the second half, but this has been a better second quarter from Melbourne, that's for sure. But yeah, not looking good. Are you doing the game tomorrow? No, just doing the games today, CMD. Just going to do this one. Going to do the Hawks and North Melbourne next. And then we're going to do an NRL game tonight as well. The Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs. And Gawn puts it through for a goal. And Melbourne go 3-3, 21 to 7-8-50. Hang on, let me just have a look at the scroll. Yeah, so I'm having a day off tomorrow, CMD, and doing 3 games tonight. 2 AFL games and 1 NRL game. We will have the scoreboard on for the Collingwood and West Coast game as well while we're watching the NRL, and then we'll probably go to watch the last quarter of the Collingwood game tonight. So that's the plan. Who do you think will be in the top 8 in order, in no order? I think the top 8 as it sits now is pretty close to being spot on. With the way the Bulldogs won last night, it's going to be very tough for GWS and the Suns and all that sort of stuff to knock them out. Here comes Petrarca. Pickett. They go into the 50. Nice mark. That's better play by Melbourne. Far out. That's much better play by Melbourne. Gold Coast has not beaten Melbourne at People First Stadium, aka Metricon, since 2013. Looking like they will break that streak today. Melcham puts that through and they kick another one, Melbourne. So here they come. Can they turn their day around? 7-8-50 to 4-3-27. The coach of the Suns not happy. Enjoy the day off tomorrow. Thank you, mate. I will. Yep. Certainly will. I still don't know who was off for the Bulldogs. Do you know? So there's a couple of players off. Let's have a look. I'll just tell you who the players are. So we've got a couple of injuries. We've got Petty. So Petty has come off injured. He had an eye injury of some description. Then we've got Sexton for the Harrison Petty has now been ruled out with concussion. He didn't pass the concussion test, so he's not coming back on. Sexton is the substitute. Howes has been subbed injured as well for Melbourne. Humphrey shoots, and it's a behind. Oliver's off with a cut eye because him and Took Miller had a head clash. So Took Miller's off, so there's a few players off. I'll be back soon. Just had to do something with my mum. No worries. You take your time, Marie. No rush. Your boy, homie plays. G'day. Welcome in, mate. G'day to you. Here come Melbourne. Petrarca puts it up in the air. And it goes out of bounds. Not the best kick by Petrarca. Gold Coast has Essendon next week. How do you think they will go against them? I think they will beat Essendon. I think they're a much better team than Essendon are. And should be a good win to the Gold Coast again. I know that Adam Treloar is out. Yeah, he's still got his calf injury. It's 6 to 8 weeks, yep. So he went out. He's played last week, but went off. All right, ball goes up. They're in there holding the ball, and it's back to the Suns. They've been pressing up in the 50, Melbourne, for quite a bit of this quarter. So much better performance. But now the Suns with the ball. I'm happy the Hawks have Cam McKenzie back today. That is good. I tipped the Suns for next week as well. There we go. I'll be tipping them as well, Samantha. Melbourne now with the ball. Turnover down the middle. 1-on-1. Good mark from Mac Andrews. Goes across field. Good kick. They change direction, the Suns. They go by hand. Miller are back on again. Miller kicks inside. Oh, King. Beautiful mark. Beautiful mark in the pack. Took Miller was the setup for that one. And yeah, from the start, working her way up by hand. And Kingy takes a nice mark there. Almost in front, puts it through, and King kicks another one. And the Suns go further in front. It is 8-9-57 to 4-3-27. It is a 30-point lead to the Suns. And we've got about 3 minutes 40 left in the quarter. And the Suns just doing enough to keep that distance, but much better quarter by Melbourne. And good to see him get a few goals. We don't really want a massive blowout, do we? He hasn't been great since breaking his hand, but had a few good weeks in the VFL. It'd be good to see. Good to see how he goes. G'day, Michelle. How you going? How's your afternoon going? Did you get all your things done this morning? Average 26 touches lately. There we go. That's pretty good. Long with the ball again. Loses it. Turnover. Back to Melbourne. Into the 50. Nice. Doesn't take the mark. Their handling, Melbourne's handling errors are just killing them today. Been a busy morning. There we go. I went for a bit of a run into the city this morning and got a few things and came back. Gone. Kicks into the square. Fritsch has been very quiet. Miller, nice mark. Flanders gets the handball over, turnover. Gets it back though. Now they're almost into the 50. And the Suns now into their 50 again. And not a good kick. Poor kick, and Melbourne with the ball and get it out of their 50. Quite easy. Petrarca comes inside. Nice kick through the corridor. I'm about to get ready and go to the Hawks game, so won't talk much. No worries, CMD. You get ready, and it's going to be awesome. Hi, Toby. How you going? Tim Cashin in the house. G'day, Tim. Meal prep for the dogs, for the dog food this morning. Wash both dogs. Here we go, just about to come in. Melcham again. Now that's a nice kick. And Melcham kicks 3. He's trying to get his Melbourne teammates to up and about, and there we go. 3 goals for Melcham. You're okay? Good on you, mate. I'll give you some info on the conditions at the ground if you want. Yeah, that'd be awesome, CMD. Give us a bit of a live update about what's happening. Bit of a falling down of defence from the Suns, but plenty of space for the Melbourne Top Guns to get the kicks through. And it's back to 24 points. And yeah, let's see what they can do. 1 minute 20 left in the quarter till halftime. Miller. Flanders gets the punt. Turnover. Petrarca. Charge down. Back to the Suns. Nice work. Can they get one more goal? Turns into the 50. Turnover again. Poor kicking. Poor kicking by the Suns in their own 50. Do you think Melbourne can come back? Don't know. I hope that they make a game of it. But, yeah, I've tipped the Suns, so I'm hoping the Suns will win. Ball's wrapped up, and it's going to be a ball up. Yeah, I was reading about the dogs. Hang on a sec. Let me go back. Washed both the dogs and clipped the little dog. Did some washing, just sitting down. There we go. And swept the floors, just about to wash them, and also looking after Michael as well. So there we go. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in. 17 seconds left on the clock. I don't think there's going to be any more scores this quarter, but we shall see. Gorn tries to get it out. Going to be a free kick. Yep. Pushing the back. And that should be the... there we go. There's the siren. And that's the end of the second quarter. And it is half time, ladies and gentlemen. So good comeback by Melbourne in that played much better in that second quarter. But Suns still managed to kick a few goals to just keep the buffer going. It's been a busy day. There we go. How are you going with your tips this season? My tips are horrible, CMD. I am a terrible tipper, so never listen to my tips. I've got to put a cross. I've got to put a tick against Port. I'll put a cross against Sydney, and hopefully I can put a tick against the Suns, the Hawks, and Collingwood this afternoon. That's what I'm going for. And then tomorrow, the Crows and Freo are my tips, but that could be a disaster. He doesn't listen to us. No, I should listen to Michelle about everything that she tells me, but I'm stubborn sometimes, so don't do these things. My brother's done me tip north. There we go. Well, never know. They Hawks are no Carlton. That's for sure. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. All right, let's have a look. Hey, Ging, I'm back. I helped to have my mum with the car because she got her new car and just needed to connect her phone. There we go. So it's all done now. There we go. Good on you, Ree. Thanks for coming back. 16 likes as well. Thank you for the likes. All right, let's have a look at the stats. All right, where's my little stats thing? I think D's by 20 points. Simbon ASIM 25. Welcome to the chat. Good to have you in, mate. I think the D's by 20 points. There we go. And give us the stats king. There we go. All right, let's have a look at the poll first. We've got 44 votes on the poll. And at the moment, at halftime, it is Gold Coast 68% to the Demons, Melbourne Demons 32%. So going the way of the scoreboard at the moment. And we have 16 likes as well. So smash that like button. If you're watching along, welcome to HFD Footy. And hit the subscribe button and smash that like button as well. Helps to push the channel out. Let's have a look at the team stats at halftime. So it is Go Gold Coast. G'day, Elliot. Welcome into the chat. Good to have you with us. All right. It is the Gold Coast Suns 8-9, 57 to 5-3, 33. And the Suns lead by 24 points at halftime. Let's have a look at the player stats first. The goals. It is Melcham leading the way with 3 goals, 1. King has 2 goals, 2. Long has 2 goals. Humphreys has 1 goal, 2. Petty kicked 1 goal, 1, but is off with concussion and won't be back for the rest of the game. Jeffrey, Miller, Walter, Gawn all have a goal. And Ainsworth has a behind. I got 1 out of 6 for my tips so far. Let's have a look at the disposals. So if you're doing your multis or playing at home, my main man Sam Flanders is leading the disposals with 17, with Noble 17 as well. Petrarca with 15, Miller with 14, Powell with 13, and Rioli with 13 as well. Also, Bowie and Rivers with 13 as well, and Viney's got 13 too. Rowell and Langford have got 12. Team stats going the Suns' way. The disposals are 189 to 163. The kicks are 115 to 81. The inside 50s are 31 to 16. That's massive. 31 inside 50s to 16. So that pretty much sums up the game so far. Handballs are going to to Melbourne, 82 to 74. Disposals, though, going to the Suns, 74% to 65%. The goal efficiency is 31% to 25% to Melbourne. The free kicks to the Suns, 15 to 10. The hitouts, number 19 did dislocate his shoulder, so he's getting a bit of work done at half time to see whether he can keep it in. The hitouts are 21 to 18 going to the Melbourne side, but total clearances 19 to 13 to the Suns. Centre clearances at 7 to 5. Stoppage clearances are 12 to 8. Contested possessions 77 to 71, and uncontested possessions 117 to 90, all going to the Suns. Turnovers 30 to 31, so that's all pretty close. Time in possession is 50% to 34%. The total marks are 58 to 27 to the Suns as well. Marks inside 50 are 10 to 3, and contested marks are 6 to 3. So there we go. I think what we'll do, we'll have a look at Sam Flanders as our player, who is our player in review, halftime player. So let's have a look at his stats. So Sam Flanders, one of my favourite Gold Coast Suns players, as you may or may not know. 17 disposals, 7 kicks, 10 handballs, 2 marks so far. And he has been all over the ground. Defensive half, 42%. Forward half, 58%. So disposal efficiency is 65% for Sam. And there we go. So we'll have him as our, we'll keep an eye on Sam as our player. If you wanted to have another player looked at as well, let me know in the chat, and either for Melbourne or for the Suns, and we can have a look at his stats as well. So we can do that. Also, guys, if you're just joined us and watching along, welcome to HFD Footy. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button as well. We will be, after the completion of this game at 4:15, we will go and do the watch along for the Hawks and North Melbourne. That will be our next game that we live stream. And then tonight we do our Saturday night NRL game, and it's going to be the Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs. We're doing the Rabbitohs again on a Saturday night, so that will be interesting. And the Dolphins are going pretty good as well. I haven't seen the Dolphins play at all this season, so that will be good to have a look at. We'll also have the Collingwood and West Coast scoreboard up to keep an eye on that, and also probably at the end of the game watch the last quarter of the Collingwood game. So yeah, we'll stick around and have a look like we did last week and watch the last quarter, and should be a good evening of footy all around, really. AFL, I first dream tomorrow. 16 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate that. Can we get to 20? Do we have 4 more likes that we can hit to get to 20? That would be awesome. All right, let us know what you think of the game so far. Are the Suns going to carry on and run away with it? Or will Melbourne come back in the second half? Nothing tomorrow, Elliot. I'm going to have a day off tomorrow. Oh, look at that. The green bag blends in with the green screen. Far out, that's weird. I got some lilies for tonight's game to keep me going. Good on you. And you'll have your tea as well, Ree. Next week, even so, I boil flingy. I'm a sole trader. 17 likes now. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you to whoever hit that like button. See whether we can get 3 more likes. If you're watching along, hit the like button. If you're in the chat, give us a like as well. What games are you doing live next week? All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at next week's games, eh? All right. Round 17 already. All right. So Thursday night. Thursday night will be North Melbourne versus the Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. That will be game number 1. Friday night will be Carlton versus Collingwood, which will be a blockbuster, you would think, with Collingwood making a mockery. 18 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate that. We're almost getting there. Then we've got we've got 2 games on Friday. Okay, we've got 2 games on Friday. So we've got West Coast and GWS on Friday as well at 8:20. So we'll have the scoreboard up for that at Optus. And GWS might get away with that one. On Saturday, it's going to be Essendon and the Gold Coast at Marvel. Then it's going to be Geelong and Richmond at the Cattery. 19 likes. Thank you, guys. Keep them coming. Brisbane, probably do Brisbane and Port Adelaide watch along for that one on Saturday night. And good chance Chris C might join me for that one. We'll see how we go. Do a double header on Friday night. I don't know how I can't do a double header on Friday night because the games are going to clash. One starts at 7:20 and the other one starts at 8:20. So I'm just going to have the scoreboard up to do that. There we go. 20 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I'll have to have the scoreboard up for one and have the game going for the other one. Then on Saturday, Essendon and the Suns, the Cats and Richmond, 7:30, Brisbane versus Port Adelaide. So that's a do or die for Port Adelaide. If they lose that, then their season's pretty much done. And at the same time, it is St Kilda and Hawthorn as well at Marvel. So a couple of games are running over the top of each other next week because I don't think there's any buys. So Sunday, it's the Swans versus the Dockers. So that would be okay. And then Adelaide Crows versus Melbourne at 3:15. So we shall have a look at that. Chrissy's on the line. Hey mate, how you going? You are live on air. Oh, no worries. You didn't get a notification? Oh my God! There we go. Welcome to HFD Footy. No worries. How you going? All right. That's all right. Can I give you a buzz after the game? All right, cool. All right, mate. Bye. There we go. There's the famous Chris C. And yeah, so probably four watch-alongs. An NRL game. We'll pick an NRL game as well. So let's have a look what's happening next Saturday night for the NRL. So the draw, round 18. Oh, geez, should I do? Maybe I should do the Roosters and the Tigers on Sunday. Saturday, 7:30. It's the Cowboys and the Storm. Another Storm game. Jeez. Cowboys and the Storm. What do you reckon? Or maybe I should save it to the Roosters and Tigers on Sunday at 2:00. Could do that. So yeah, bit of variety. There'll be probably three or four AFL games. There will be a NRL game as well, whether it's on Saturday or Sunday. So yeah, we'll see. I might have to do the Roosters again next week against the Tigers. So back in 1 second, guys. Won't be too long.
to-do checklist. The world is still full of wonder, which is so very fun. Airbnb experiences. Muscle in an award-winning chef. Dive into underground jazz with a renowned bassist. Or see Notre Dame with her. She helped restore it, by the way. Don't just see a place, experience it. At Coles, you can score savings in-store or online and get them delivered to your door. Like Golden Gate Time 4-packs are on special for just $6.50. Save $3.50. Score savings at Coles.
Kia ora, I'm Dan. I'm a sole trader, but more of a collector really.
So, how did you find him?
Well, it was sort of serendipity. I was just a bar. Oh, hang on, you're saying Henry source all my tax. Yeah, they do everything. It's brilliant. Whoa! Blow my mind right now. I've seen some stuff. I've seen some stuff. Henry was dear to me.
All right, we've got a bit of sun for the sun's come out for the afternoon here in Melbourne, so that's pretty good. Zakal, g'day. Welcome to the chat. How's things going, Zakal? Are you good? Do it. Which one should I do, Elliot? Have the scoreboard up for the Eagles and Giants. Have the scoreboard up for the Eagles and Giants. I will do that, Samantha. You can still do the Carlton and Collingwood game. I can, Samantha. Yep, that's what I'll do. So I'll do the Carlton Collingwood game. I have the scoreboard up for the GWS game.
See there after the incident was in a little bit of trouble, so he didn't come off, get assessed by the doctors, and was ruled out of the game. Not long after that, Harrison Petty just had his head over the ball there and caught one on the head as well. Groggy straight away. The doctors didn't take too much time to assess him on the HIA. He came off the ground, they assessed it, ruled him out of the ground. So you mentioned
Geelong versus Richmond. Do that one last dream. There we go. CMD is back. I'm trying to figure out what Guernsey to wear. There we go. Big decisions there. Can you do the Crows and Melbourne game next Sunday? Let's see whether I can do that. Let's bounce down. So they're off for the third quarter in the second half. And holding. It's a free kick. Free kick to the Suns. Oh, the Storm. Okay, do the Storm on Saturday night, you reckon? G'day, Abichi. How you going, mate? Good to have you in. Oh, you got 5. Okay. Well, where your most favourite one? That'll be good. How's things going, Beachy? Not good at the club, but another week of soul searching, it seems. 50 votes on the poll. Thank you guys for the votes, and thank you for the likes as well. Gold Coast 70% to Melbourne 30%. And here's the Suns coming into their 50 again. Melbourne gets the kick out. Ball's wrapped up. It's going to be a ball up. $21 likes. Thank you for the likes, guys. Going to be a ball up again. Rowell and Flanders in amongst it. I have a match-worn Josh Weddle heritage jersey, which is my newest. Ah. Because he's dropped it. Melcham shoots. Is it going to be 4? Nah, goes through for a behind. Collins takes a nice mark for the Suns. They've got to be taking those balls. Season's done. Whatever happens from here is what happens from here. I'm going to try and get into the postseason speculation. At this point, we'll be here all week if we start doing that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, a lot of reflecting to do, that's for sure. Clayton Oliver looks like something out of a horror movie at the moment. Ben Long now with a shot on goal. No, just kicks it behind there. 8-10-58 to 5-4-34. 22 likes and 51 votes. Thank you guys for both of those. And thank you for watching along. Welcome to HFD Footy if you're new. Melbourne's away. They get the kick up down the line, but turn it over again. Rowell with the ball. They go out wild, ball bounces. Turnover again, just poor handling of the ball. It's pretty good conditions up there, so I'm not sure what's going on with the ball. They would have had to do a concussion test on Oliver and Miller with that head clash. Yeah, they would have. Because Pickett puts a goal through for Melbourne, and they still have some hope. 6-4-40 to 8-10-58, 18-point ball game at the moment, and yeah, Melbourne not out of this thing yet. Yeah, I think they passed the concussion test because Miller was back out on the field, and also Oliver is all wrapped up. He's always very positive and funny. Oh, thank you, Paul. 12 days. 12 days to, hang on, 12, let me just find. 12 days to go to State of Origin 3 for the NRL. Yep, can't wait for that one, Zakal. It is going to be very good. And we're doing the Dolphins and the Rabbitohs tonight as a watch-along as well. Our Saturday night NRL watch-along, Zakal. So that should be pretty good. I haven't seen the Dolphins play this season, so it will be interesting. AFL stream Richmond on Saturday. We will have to have a look at that, Elliot, and see which one. And the Melbourne Storm on Saturday night. There we go. My brother's team got beaten by South Belgrave Reserves by 98 points. Geez, that's a bit of a big Suns now with a kicked goal. Looks all right. Oh, really nice kick. And the Suns get one back. And they just like they let Melbourne are getting a goal, and the Suns respond straight away with a return. 9-10, 64 to 6-4 40. It's 24 back to 24-point lead. Flanders another touch. Rao with more touches. And just a nice lead there to take the mark.
Low dart, 35 metres. Defenders got no hope.
Alex Rance on the bench as well.
Got some class in the staffs department. James Frawley down there on the twos as well.
Suns get the tap out. Petrarca goes into the 50. Fritsch, nothing again. And all wrapped up. It's going to be a ball up. Good tackle by Fritsch. Mac Andrews with a good take there.
I reckon I'd still probably take Sandals at this stage. Back in every game, 54. Big five from 2021, who was in Melbourne's next gen academy, if I didn't tell Melbourne fans.
Funk Pop Boxing. G'day. How you doing? Good to have you in the chat. How are you? Who's your tip? And who's your team? Suns come out of there 50. Plenty of space. Good kick. Good kick to King. May is just so lazy. I just don't know. I don't understand why he's what is he doing as a defender? All right, King comes in. Ah, terrible kick. Ah, pays the mark. He's going to need to, on a terrible angle, but he's going to have a shot. Might have a better chance than the King has. Oh, not quite. It goes through for a behind. Don't know, thinking of a spread bet 34 plus, 34 and a half plus. Okay. For the Suns or for the Hawks and North Melbourne game? Which one do you reckon? Rao goes into the 50 again for the Suns. Big pack. King gets the ball on. Has a shot. And the Suns kick another one. Humphrey, I think that's his second for Humphrey. And Bailey Humphrey puts a nice goal through. And I think he's got a couple today. Let's have a look. Where are we? Goals. There we go. Humphrey. Yeah, he's kicked two goals too today. I'll be back once at the ground. No worries, CMD. Hope you've got the right Guernsey on and enjoy yourself at the game. Give us the report of how's it all over there and have a good time. 58 votes on the poll. So let's have a look at that. It is Gold Coast 71% to Melbourne Demons 29%. You got Melbourne Demons plus 40.5. Geez, I don't know. I don't know whether that's going to be enough. Might be. Might be enough. Suns now with the ball. Goes forward. Miller. Nice nice mark. Open. Up, it's on. They've all come in. There's fights going on. The Suns kick a goal. They could get away. This could get away from Melbourne now. There's just fights on everywhere. It was a free kick to the Suns. The fight started. Everybody was in it. And the Suns player just run away with the ball. Oh, took his head off. Copped him in the head. Let's see if this game gets close enough to get 41. Yeah. $22 likes. Thank you for the likes. Go to the Suns. And another player off with the blood rule. That's Humphrey with the blood rule. Going to be a few fines going out. All right, bounce down again. By Pickett. They go round and round and into the 50 again. Bowie's caught and it's going to be a ball up. One of the Melbourne players has been taken out this time. Ball up. Melbourne takes the mark. All right, Petrarca trying to figure out what to do. Turnover. And ball goes out into bounds, out of bounds. Just accuracy, kicking the ball, and turnovers are just killing them. Ball's tapped out. Bit of a kick. Coming into the 50 now for Melbourne. Good kick. Finally, Fritsch gets something. Fritsch has been very, very quiet today. But now he's got the ball and going to have a shot on goal. Comes in. Oh, that's a nice kick. Is he going to get the distance? He does. Outside 50, and Fritsch gets a goal for Melbourne. So they stay in it. 11-11, 77 to 7-4, 46. It's 31-point lead to the Suns at the moment. And usually the Suns respond straight away when Melbourne have been getting a goal. So we shall see. 22 likes, 58 votes. Thank you guys for the likes and the votes. The likes do help the channel get out on YouTube, so thank you for that. And smash that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel and watching along and you haven't come in the chat, g'day, welcome to HFD Footy, and hit the subscribe button. Our next game will be the Hawks versus North Melbourne. We will be starting that at 4:15, so come and join us for that one. That will be a separate stream. And then tonight, over to the NRL. The Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs. Here comes the... nice lead. Nice lead again from King. And as I said, Melbourne kick a goal and the Suns respond straight away. Oh, shocking kick. Ball goes out of bounds. He's just kicking horribly today. Ball's down. D's are out. We're trying to get out of their 50. Yeah, they should be four. They should be about 4 goals further up in front to the Suns. They go backwards. Suns back with the ball, turn it over again. They kick into the 50, into the square. And there he is, just open in the square. Good blocking. Has a shot, puts it through. The Suns kick another one. $12.11.83 to 7.4.46. And it's now 37, 32, 37. Is it 37 points? Hang on a sec. Let's have a look. Yep, 37 points. So your 41's looking okay still. $22 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you, Ree, for counting the likes. It's going to be a ball up again. Tip the Suns by 47, but it's mostly 37. Professional domain. Did the Suns take steroids, or maybe a lot of their goals have been generated from the frees that the umpires are giving them? There's a bit of that going on. They've got a fairly healthy free kick count. Miller gets the pass on. Flanders over the top into the 50. Shoots again. Kicks another one. But yeah, not everything's going that way. Professional domain. The Melbourne defence and pressure and turnovers have just been diabolical today as well. So how's it going, mate? G'day, Cleveland. Welcome in from the United States. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you in. And they go further ahead, 13-11-89 to 7-4-46. 43-point lead now. 24 likes. Thank you, Ree, for counting those. And thanks for the likes. Thanks for the votes, guys, as well. 61 votes. And I think we're looking about 70-30. Yep, 72 to 28% to the Gold Coast. Bounce down again in the centre. Any game after this? Yes, Cleveland. We're doing the Hawks and North Melbourne game after this. Then tonight we'll be doing the NRL game, the Rugby League, the Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs. So plenty of streaming today. If you want to hang out with us for the time. Melbourne now into the 50. Nice mark. G'day, Lance from Thailand. Welcome in. Melbourne season is done. Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it, Lance? Yep. I guess it's a momentum change because the umpires have given them a fair bit of freeze. Yeah, they have. First quarter and also in the second quarter. I've stopped watching AFL, to be honest with you. There we go. Melbourne has a shot. It goes through for a behind. Every time, like all day, it's as soon as Melbourne get a bit of momentum going and kick a goal, the Suns come back and are just down the other end of the field too easily and can kick a goal. Nice mark. Turnover from Melbourne. Melbourne with the ball now. Out on the wing. Comes back inside to Gawn. Yeah, so our time 4:15. So an hour from now is the second game, Cleveland, and then tonight at 7:30. 7:50. Our time, Melbourne time, is the NRL game. So yeah, streaming all afternoon and all night tonight. We'll have the Collingwood and West Coast scoreboard up as well while we're doing the watch along to the Dolphins and the Rabbitohs, so you can see that one as well. And we might even watch the last quarter of the Collingwood game because the NRL will be finished. Melbourne go down the line. Big pack. Good tackle. It's going to be a ball up again. Gordon gets the tap out. Ball up again. Throw in down at the Melbourne end in their 50. Finally goes. Ball's wrapped up again. 5 minutes 50 left in the quarter. CMD is back. Are you at the game already? Oliver puts a kick up. Comes down. It's going to go out of bounds, I would think. Now it goes out of bounds. It's going to be another throw in. Oh, goes through for a behind for Melbourne. And the Suns with the ball now. Thank you to everybody who is watching along. Good to have you on the stream this afternoon. Welcome to HFD Footy if you're new. And the Suns doing a job on Melbourne at the moment, 41-point lead. We have 61 votes on the poll. We've got a poll running. Who's winning? And also smash that like button as well. Ball goes out of bounds again, and it'll be another throw in. All slowed down a little bit now. No, I was meant to go before my mum's card didn't start. Oh no. Are you still going to the game? You have a question. Ask the question. What's your question? Suns. They're out. And down the line, 1-on-1. Walder kicks it out of, punches it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in down at the Suns' end now. Does HFD mean anything? Yes, it does. So originally, when we first had a channel, it was a food channel, and it was called Hunky Food Dudes, HFD, Hunky Food Dudes. And that is, you can go and find that on YouTube, that channel. And Chris C started that channel, and that's where HFD started. What's the third quarter score? Oh, that's a good question. Jalal? 13, 11. So what is it? Good tackle. I'm Melbourne. It's going to be a ball up. Oh, that was ball. 5-2 to 1-3 is the third quarter score. Tuning in from New York City. Welcome in. Good to have you in, sir. We've got two other Americans in the chat from Cleveland and also from Alabama. Maxi gets charged down and goes out of bounds, and good defense from the Suns. I love New York City and the hot dogs. There we go. Good to have our international guests in today. So 3 from America, 1 from Thailand, and 1 from South Africa today. So international. HFD Footy International. Good to see. Good to see you guys coming in and finding the channel. And thank you to everybody who's watching along as well. Suns now come out of their 50. The Suns out. Poor pass. They get away with it though. They kick down the line. Back to Melbourne. Comes inside. Petrarca now finds not the best kick. A bit of good work there from Melbourne. Pickett, because he goes up, but nothing. And Collins gets taken over the sideline. It's going to be a throw in. Watching from Kazakhstan. Far out. That's not bad. Street food is the best. Kazakhstan professional domain. Wow, that's amazing. I like the city. Don't like some of the New York sports teams. There we go. CMD's on the way to the game this afternoon. To the Hawks and North Melbourne game. So that's the one we're doing next, guys. So after this one at 4:15, so about 45 minutes time, we will be going straight to the Hawks and the North game. So make sure you come across and follow us over there if you're a Hawks supporter or a North Melbourne supporter. I am from Australia, but have been traveling on the road, Kazakhstan and Oman. Economy is so much better than Australia. Oh, I could imagine, professional domain. Do you do some travel vlogs as well on your way around as well? You can tell us if you're on Instagram or TikTok or something that you do your who has possession? Melbourne. Melbourne has possession. Melbourne now come up through the middle into the 50. Powell kicks, goes through for a behind for Melbourne, and they kick another one. Because Oman has restricted rules as well as Kazakhstan. I've never been outside Australia. I've been to America and Canada, but I haven't been anywhere else. Suns now with the ball. They go down the line. Good mark from the Suns. Good kick. 1-on-1. Chases on. Nice work. Nice work. Comes inside. Shoots. Beautiful goal by the Suns. Wow, that was a good fight for the ball. And 14-11-95 to 7-7-49. It is a 40-point lead to the Suns. Good work out of their 50, the Suns. And they do strike back rather quickly. As soon as Melbourne comes down into their own 50, the Suns can get it out. And that was a good one-on-one opportunity. Picks up the ball inside, shoots, and a goal. So really nice work. Amsterdam is the best place you've ever visited. There we go. I'd love to go there. Only been to Australia. Haven't been anywhere else. Dan Jans is back. G'day, g'day. Be right back. Good on your CMD. No worries. The Demons are kicking way too many behinds in the third quarter. They are. 18 seconds left in the quarter. Melbourne with the ball and kicking up to their 50. But the Suns managed to get a hold of it again. And they're away again. And the ball's wrapped up. And it's going to be a ball up. And that will be the siren. There's the siren for the end of the third quarter. And another nice quarter by the Suns. Six goals to 2 in that quarter for the Suns. So they are just kicking away now. So, one more quarter and they should have it all done and dusted. After this, 4:15 this afternoon, Melbourne time, we will be going to Tassie. The next watch-along will be the Hawthorn Hawks versus the North Melbourne Kangaroos. So we're off to that one. And then tonight, if you want to watch some NRL rugby league action, we will be doing the watch-along at 7:50 for the Cowboys. No, not the Cowboys, the Dolphins and the Rabbitohs. So if you like a bit of rugby league, then we'll be doing a watch-along for that one as well. All right, let's have a look at the stats. All right, let's have a look. So let's start with the votes. We've got 62 votes on the poll, and it is Gold Coast Suns 73% to the Melbourne Demons 27%. So the poll is going definitely how the score is going. We have, let's see how many likes we've got as well. Over 20, that's for sure. So thank you guys for that. And if you're new to the channel and watching along from overseas or even in Australia or anywhere around the world, hit the subscribe button. We are a small growing channel and slowly getting our subscribers growing as well. So thank you very much for the support. Let's have a look at the team stats now. All right, it is The Suns leading 14-11-95 to 7-7-49. And it is a 30, what was it? What did I say? 40-point lead. 50, 45, 46-point lead. 23 likes. Thank you, Ree, for counting the likes. Let's see whether we can get to 30 likes by the end of the game. The goal kickers so far, Melcham with 3 goals, 3. Humphrey with 2 goals, 2. King has 2 goals, 2 as well. Ainsworth and Long and Walter with 2 goals, 1. Reed with 1 goal, 1. Petty got 1 goal, 1, but he is injured and off with concussion and out of the game. And then single goals, Pickett, Gawn, Fritz, Miller, Jeffrey, and Budrich, all with a goal. The disposal getters, if you're doing your multis, Petrarca leads the way with 27. Sam Flanders, my man, and our feature player today with 23. Noble with 23. Rowell with 22. Rivers with 20. And Viney with 19. Team stats, it is disposals. It's pretty red. Disposals, 260 to 258. The kicks are 158 to 139. The inside 50s are 44 to 29. So all to the Suns. Disposal efficiency also 75% to 69%, the Kings' favourite number. Handballs, though, are going to Melbourne. They are trying to handball their way out of this game, 119 to 102. The goal efficiency is 31% to 24%. The free kicks are going to the Suns, 19 to 12. So that may get evened up in the last quarter, I would think. All the stoppages are going to the Suns, 35 to 29 for the hitouts, 29 to 25 for the total clearances. Centre clearances are 12 to 8, and stoppage clearances are 17 apiece. Contested possessions, 110 to 102, and uncontested possessions, 153 to 152. So Melbourne are sort of sticking with it, close, but no cigar. Time in possession, 48% to 35% to the Suns. Marks, total marks, 78 to 57. Marks inside 50 are 15 to 5, and contested marks are 13 to 3. So all the Suns' way. So yeah, Suns dominating there. And they are your stats, brought to you by
The King of the North.
All right. Just about ready to go into the third quarter. G'day, Daniel. How you going? Good to have you back in the chat again. Good to see you. There's the main thing. Still have breathing, the flu. Eat cooked vegetable soup. Throw everything in. It's 7:30 a.m. here in South Africa. It is 3:32 here in Melbourne in the afternoon. What time is it in the States, boys? 23 likes. Good job, Ree Lester. I need help with my bets. I've lost 3 straight. Mate, I'm a terrible bettor and a terrible tipper, but the chat will definitely give you a hand with that. Are you going to do that NRL game that just started? No, we're doing the NRL game is on tonight at 7:30. So it'll be probably the second or third game today. It's the Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs tonight is the NRL game. So that's the one we're doing. Just about ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Bounce down. Gawn gets the tap down. Melbourne away, Petrarca. Petrarca gets it again. Kicks into the 50 for Melbourne. And Melcham takes a nice mark and will have a shot on goal. You said just earlier there was fights breaking out on the field. If that happened in the grandstand with spectators. No. Just out on the ground. No spectators in that one. Everyone would be handcuffed. It would be. Kay Williams, g'day, g'day. How you going? What about 1 to 39 Gold Coast? Yeah, I think you're safe. Are you good with that? Safe with that? I think so. How you going, Kay? Good to have you in the chat. Got 6 out of 6 so far for my tips. Nice. Suns take a nice mark. Continues on down the line. And a good spoil by Long. Going to be a throw in down near the Suns 50-metre circle. Cleveland is 1:30 a.m. You have to watch Australian sport at a very late time, don't you, Cleveland? Far out. Oh, copped a boot in the eye. The Suns now come in. Bit of an angle, whether he can do it or not. And it goes through for a behind, and that's an extra point to the Suns. Just going to get some peach tea. No worries, Ree. All good. Hope you enjoy that. Gawn takes a nice mark for Melbourne. While I was gone, I just booked another holiday to Australia. Well, make sure you come to Melbourne, Dan Jans, in a year's time. Well, hopefully I'll be still here in a year's time. Who knows where I'll be in a year's time, but you never know. Might be here. 64 votes on the poll as well. Thank you for the votes and thank you for the likes, guys. And everybody who's watching along, welcome to HFD. And thanks for watching along. Ball goes out. Melbourne. Fridge. Not 15. Pays the mark. And Melbourne with an opportunity now to have a shot on goal. Right out on the boundary line. So it's not easy. It's going to be a ripper of a kick if he can kick it. That's for sure. Goes across the face. Goes through for a behind for Melbourne. Won't be much of a gap between watch along number 1 and watch along number 2. Probably about, there's a 50-metre penalty to the Suns for impeding another one of those shocking free kicks, 50-metre penalties. And now the Suns are on their way up the field. Looking for a target inside 50 for the Suns now. Get the tap down. Flanders. Comes inside again. Big pack. Has a shot. Have a shot. Goes back inside. Spots somebody. Ah, nice work. Nice work by the Suns. They've got a few players open and he takes the mark and will have a shot on goal. Johnsy fell asleep after his night shift last night. Poor guy, I feel sorry for you, buddy, having to do those night shifts, those 12-hour shifts. Far out. I'm watching Richmond play the Bull Ants in the seconds. Oh, there we go. Let us know how they're going, Daniel. And they spray it out to the right, and it goes through for a behind. So 1 point again for the Suns. been chilly over here in Adelaide. Slight breeze in Adelaide, but the clouds about to open up. Pleasant sunny afternoon. Very nice. Yeah, same here, Paul. Same here. It's chilly, but very cold, but the sun is out and shining, so that's a good thing. And Cozzy Pickett takes the ball. They go down the corridor. Petrarca, handball back to Cozzy. Into the 50 for Melbourne, 1-on-1. Melcham doesn't take it. McAndrew gets the handball over the top. Suns now come down the line. Takes the ball, gets the handball pass off. Nice kick. Players open, 1-on-1. Didn't do a lot to him, but Melbourne got the free kick. Tigers are winning by 25 in the third quarter. There we go. Thanks, Daniel, for that. Yeah, you can give us any updates of scores that are going on around the world. If you like other sports, let us know. And ball's wrapped up, and it's going to be a ball up down in the Melbourne 50 now.
Choices in 2 years' time, but most importantly, he will have a great opportunity to be a part of something really special at this club. I think that's the priority for him and his teammates, Mike Anderson. Might have an interest there, but it did spark a little bit of interest when he said 2 years.
Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in again. 13:30 left in the last quarter, and the Suns are looking pretty comfortable here. It's 16 degrees right now where I am. And in South Africa, have you got winter down Jarnes, or have you got are you in? You've got to be in winter there, the same as us in the southern hemisphere. Cozzy, Viney has a shot, goes wide, and goes to the Suns defence. They come out of their 50 quite easily, get the kick down the line. Ball goes out of bounds on the full. And it's going to be back to Melbourne for a kick. This will be good for their spot on the ladder. Let's have a look at the live ladder and see where they're at. There we go. Look at that. So Fremantle have dropped to 7th on the live ladder. GWS are 8th, and the Gold Coast Suns are sitting in 9th, above Port Adelaide. Melchin's going to have another shot on goal with a free kick. Western Bulldogs have gone up to 5th. And Melchin puts it through for a behind. And the kicking has been poor from both sides today. 13 behinds from the Gold Coast and 10 from Melbourne. Here come the Suns again. Misses the ball. Turn over to Melbourne. Melbourne go down the line, 1-on-1. Doesn't quite take the mark, but it's going to be a free kick. Play on. Into the 50, Cozzy Pickett. And Cozzy puts it through for a goal. 24 likes. Thank you, Ree, for counting the likes. And 68 votes on the poll. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for everybody who has been in the chat this afternoon as well and also watching along. I know you all can't come in the chat, but Thank you for hanging out with us this afternoon. We're about half an hour away from game number 2, streaming game number 2, the Hawthorn Hawks versus North Melbourne down in Tassie. So that should be a ripper. 8:10:58 to 14:13:97. 30-point lead. Who's going to be the 69th voter? Who's going to be the 69th voter? That's a good question, Mark. And welcome into the chat, buddy. Good to have you with us from Scotland, where it's an international crowd today. We've got America, Thailand, and also South Africa in the chat, and now we've got Scotland as well. So welcome in to all our international visitors and all our Australian visitors as well. Pickett again gets the pass over. Mighty Crows, believe it or not, could finish top. Don't tell me to go back to sleep. Finished, I don't know about top, Johnsy. You could be a little bit delusional there, but that's okay. Top 4, I'm thinking. Curry, g'day. How you doing? This is for the Collingwood game. For the Collingwood game, yeah, we'll be on tonight doing the NRL game, but pop in. We'll have the scoreboard up for the Collingwood game. Whereabouts are you, Curry? Welcome into the chat. Good to have you with us. And Melcham has another goal, so he's kicked 4. Has he kicked 4 or 5? How many goals has Melcham kicked? Let's have a look. Goals? 4, 5. 5 behinds for Melcham. So there we go. Yeah, lots of Collingwood supporters in yesterday came and visited us, and they're very excited about going up against West Coast. Ten minutes 22 left in the quarter. There we go. 69 votes on the poll. Thank you, guys. The King's favourite number. Good job, Brie Lester. Holding. Melbourne have got the free kick. And they go inside 50 now. Good punch. Suns go out wide again. Gets the kick. Nice work from the Suns to get out of their own 50. Might have a quick nap. No worries. Reeg, you go and have a rest. All good. And Suns get a free kick. This is going to go into the Suns 50. So who can take a mark? Good lead by... They go into the 50, the Suns. They all go up. Oh, ball stripped. Miller puts it up. Oh. Melbourne now coming down. Don't be doing anything silly. Don't do anything silly to the Suns. What are you doing? Here come Melbourne. Langdon goes across field. Fritz. No. Lindsay. Fritsch is going to have a shot. And they don't. It puts it through from another behind Melbourne. Far out. You got to be kicking those goals, boys. All right, back with the Suns again. Collingwood may win by 100. They may, Curry. Yep. $32-point lead to the Suns. The Suns with the ball coming down the line. They're turning it over too easy, Melbourne. King almost took it, but May takes the mark. And Melbourne come out of their 50 quite easily. Hit the like button helps the King achieve greatness. There we go. There we go. 25 likes. Thank you, guys. And 70. You missed 69 votes on the poll as well, Chris C. So we've got 70 votes now. Don't forget, guys, we will be going straight to the Hawthorn and North Melbourne game next on the next stream. So come across and join us for that after we finish this one. And we shall see whether the Hawks can give it to North Melbourne, hopefully. Gorney. Here we go. Cozzy Pickett kicks into the 50. Fritz stops. He's going to have a shot on goal. Under 7 minutes to go in this last quarter. 26 likes and 70 votes. Thank you, guys. And Melbourne going to have a shot on goal again. I think it may have got away from them. I don't think they've got a chance to get back into this, but too little, too late for Melbourne. Fritsch comes in, shoots, and it looks all right. That's a nice goal. Nice goal for Melbourne. And they go 10-11, 71 to 14-13, 97. So we're back to 28 points. Yeah, 26-point lead. I think it should be enough. Can't wait to beat the Hawks again. Hawks are Hess. Nah, Hawks are great. They'll hopefully give North Melbourne a flogging today. Chris C, can't wait to see the beloved Hawks in action. Exactly. Yeah, he's bitter and twisted, Mark, about the Hawks. Poor Chris C. Johnsy with the Crows colours. Pickett's away. Has another shot. Ah, there's a nice goal. Melbourne kick another one. 2 in a row. Could it be possible? I don't know. Pickett is the GOAT from a sign in there. Just when I decided to bet on the Suns to win by big, this happens. Exactly. Every time. Every time you do that. Yeah, they're going to do it to you. 30, what was it? 34, was it 34 and a half? No, 39 and a half. So, plus 39 and a half. So that's looking pretty good now. Back to 20 points, 3 goals. If Melbourne won this game, it would be a massive comeback. All right, Suns now. Flanders drops the ball. Back to Melbourne. Melbourne are away again. They come into the 50 again. He got the free kick. Are you kidding me? Melcham is going to have a shot on goal. Melcham now with a third goal attempt from Melbourne. This is going to make it very interesting. Almost directly in front. Ah, he sprays it. He sprays it to the left and it goes through for a behind. Geez, they needed to kick that one. Needed to kick that. All right, Suns. What are they going to do here? Coming home with a wet sail. They are, Johnsy. Far out. 19 points. Ball gets punched out of bounds. I did 2 bets on the game, over 25.5 goals and Bowie 20 plus disposals. Bowie 20 plus disposals. Let's have a look. Well, you got 24. You got Bowie for 24, so that's okay. And 25.5 is looking all right. How long? There is 4 minutes 36 to go. Lovely. 4:30 to go in the quarter, and it's 19-point ball game. The Suns get a free kick. Welcome to the chat. Lovely. The Suns go down the line. Big pack. Oh, I've got to take those marks. What are you doing? Ball's wrapped up. And it's going to be a ball up. One of the Melbourne players is limping around. Funk pop boxing. Let's go. Definitely Crow's colours. Yeah, they're definitely the colours. I wish they'd stop kicking behinds. Anderson kicks down the line. It should be all right. Long takes the mark. Kicks inside to King. King takes the mark right in front. There we go. Just makes May look pretty average up against him. Come on, the Suns. Let's bring this home. Come on. First to 100, as they say. They will lose by 41. If they lose by under 41, I'm happy. Yeah, Funk Pop Boxing, you will be happy. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go now. King shoots, puts it through. There we go. Suns get one back. 15-13, 103 to 11-12, 78. It is a 19-point ball game. And the coach is not happy with the way they've been playing this last quarter, that's for sure. Come on, Suns, bring it home. Also got Broncos minus 1.5 points and Broncos to win 18-0 at halftime to the Broncos. 18-0. 18-0 at halftime, is it, Mark? There we go. Don't forget, guys, we will be doing an NRL game tonight. It is the Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs at 7:50 tonight. So that's our third stream of the evening. And then straight after this, we're going to the Hawks game. Hawks and North Melbourne down in Tassie. So we'll finish this stream and we'll start the other stream. So come along and come across and join us over there. The Suns now getting on a roll. Kicks, good lead. Long takes a nice mark. And he is going to have a shot on goal with 2 minutes 40. And this should finish off Melbourne for the afternoon. 27 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Make sure you smash that like button. It helps to push our channel out. We are really fairly new and we're a growing footy channel. So thanks for your support. If you're watching along or in the chat, and for voting and giving us likes as well. Long kicks. That looks all right. It's going to go for a behind. But that should be enough, I think. 25-point lead, 26-point lead. Good job, Real Lester. Yeah, Ree's doing a great job. Counting the likes. Thank you very much. 15, 13, 103 to 11, 12, 78. Making the Melbourne team look a lot better than they actually are. Turnover. Suns have lifted their pressure. Just gets it away. Melbourne with their pressure as well. Melbourne get the kick away. Play on. Stripped. Melbourne now with the ball. Gets it out. Kicks into the 50. Has he got a target? Yes, he does. And Melchin takes a nice mark. But a little too late. He's starting to cramp up as well. Just kick the ball, mate. You're running out of time. 1 minute 13 left on the clock. Puts it through for a goal. His legs are cramping up, though. Max Gorn, one more disposal, please. One more disposal. There we go. We should be able to get one from Gorney, shouldn't we? Rayon Franco. Rayon Franco, welcome into the chat. Good to have you. For the Hawks game, I took 22 and a half goals and aim on 20 plus disposals. There we go. That should be okay. Should be able to get aim on with 20 plus. We'll keep an eye on that as the afternoon goes. What's the difference with NRL and Aussie rules? Two different codes of football. Funko. One is the AFL, which we're watching now, and the other one is rugby league. So quite a different type of game. One is played in New South Wales and Queensland, primarily. Pickett, steps. Petrarca goes into the 50. They get the mark. Go back to have a shot. 40 seconds to go. They've run out of time. And where was this urgency for the rest of the game, Melbourne? All of this urgency and this fast play. Where was this for the rest of the game? And sprays it to the left and goes through for a behind. And Melbourne get an additional point. It is 12-13, 85. So comfortable win for the Suns. They are going to win it by about 19 points. There's about 5 seconds to go in the quarter. We've got about 15 minutes to go before we kick off our next game. So I will do a quick wrap up of the stats after this. There is the siren, and the Suns have defeated Melbourne by 19 points. And Funko, I think you've done it. My big regret might be taking the Dragons to win today, and Dragons minus 3.5 points. Maybe. Yep. There we go. Correction, Crows playing Richmond tomorrow. Yeah, they are. They are, Paul. All right, there we go. That's the full time. We've got about probably about 10 minutes to go before the start of the next game. The Hawks and North Melbourne will be streaming that one as well. I will quickly give you the stats for this game, and then we'll finish the stream and head over to the next one. So let's have a look. All right, final score. It was, let's have a look. The poll first. The poll results were 71 votes, and it was Gold Coast Suns 73% to Demons 27%. So The poll was spot on there. And there we go. And then, and the likes were really good as well. Thank you very much for that. All right. 15, 14, 104 to 12, 13, 85. They win by 15, 19 points. So there we go. The Suns get the win at home. Let's have a look. Leading disposal getters. It was Petrarca with 32, Noble with 29, Flanders with 28, Anderson with 27, Rivers with 27, Bowie with 25, Pickett with 25, and Miller and Rowell, Oliver and Viney with 24. The goal kickers for the game, it was Melchin with 5 goals, 6. King with 3 goals, 2. Pickett with 3 goals. Humphrey was the tactical sub, 2 goals, 2. Ainsworth with 2 goals, 1. Also Long with 2 goals, 1. And Walter. Fritz with 2 goals, 1. Also Reed with 1 goal, 2. Petty was subbed out with concussion rule, 1 goal, 1. And then we had Buckerich, Jeffrey, Miller, Gorn with a goal. Team stats ended up being Melbourne with disposals 351 to 331. The kicks went to the Suns 208 to 195. The handballs went to Melbourne 156 to 123. Inside 50s were 52 to 45 to the Suns. Disposal efficiency 74% to 71%. Goal efficiency was 28 to 26 to the Suns. Free kicks went to the Suns 20 to 19. Samantha is back. Welcome back, Samantha. The stoppages all went to the Suns 40 to 37 for hitouts, 36 to 31 for clearances, total clearances. Centre clearances were 15 to 11 and stoppage clearances were 21 to 20. Contested possession was 131 to 130. Uncontested possession was 213 to 196. That was to Melbourne. Time in possession 46% to 38% to the Suns. And marks went to the Suns 108 to 82. Marks inside 50, 19 to 12. And contested marks 16 to 5. So there we go, guys. They are stats brought to you by
The King of the North.
See you on the next stream. Yep, we'll see you on the next stream, Samantha. No worries. All right, there we go. Final score, 19-point win to the Suns over Melbourne at home. Thank you to everybody who has watched along and has been in the chat this afternoon. We are going across to the next stream. It is Hawthorn versus North Melbourne, so come and join us for that. We will be there very shortly in less than 10 minutes, and we will see you there. Don't forget, guys, take care, spike your hair, and as always, stay hunky.